Hey everyone, it's Grace and welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been a long time since I actually sat down and did a video because your girl got chickenpox. Well, I had chickenpox, so I couldn't really record, so I'm kind of in the healing stages of my chickenpox. Why does my face look so white? It looks weirdly white on camera. But yeah, I actually just got home because I literally went out just to buy this palette, and it's the Uncover 2 palette, which is still sealed. It's this literally like the only thing I bought, and I bought it and I went home. I didn't even stop to eat or anything. I just really wanted this palette because I'm just really curious. Who was it that uploaded? Yeah, I was really curious with it. So it sells for 395 pesos. Please excuse the baby hairs, you know. Yeah, so this is the EV Advance Uncover 2 palette. I actually have the original Uncover, and I actually did a review on this, and I will link it here and I will link it down below. But if you want me to do a comparison between the two palettes, then I would love to do it for you guys because I honestly loved the original Uncover palette. So yeah, so here's how it looks like, and honestly the color selections at the back look very like sunset inspired from the way I see it, but the swatches are not really that true, especially these two middle shades here. Just it's not true at all. I'm gonna do a like close-up of these two shades because they're like completely two different shades here in this palette, but like when you open it, it kind of ruined the palette. But anyways, so it's the same packaging as the original Uncover palette. So this is the Uncover 2 and the Uncover. To be honest, actually, because this one is like a peachy one, I feel like it would suit more of the original one, because this one reminded me a lot of the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette because the color selection is more on the rose gold shades, and I fell in love with it. This is like one of my most used palettes for 2017. I'm just in love with it. And one of my New Year's oh my goodness, one of my New Year's resolutions this year is actually to use more eyeshadows because I have eyeshadows and I don't really use them, so I was like, okay. So here is the palette. So it looks like that. Honestly, I love these type of shades, and I already scratched one shade. So here it looks like. So pretty. I'm immediately drawn to that maroonish burgundy color and that orange one. I just want that all over my lids. And yeah, I think this one has more of the matte shades compared to the original Uncover palette. This one, from just by looking at it, I think there's, I don't know, like 5 shades that are kind of shimmery, but the rest are all mattes. So it has good like transition shades like these two right here. These two shades right here though, ano yan, like hello, ano po yan. I'm just gonna remove the film because it's fallen. Do you see those two shades there? While I was watching this earlier, I was like, so yeah, I'm really excited to like play around with this. So I'm just gonna start off and swatch the two colors that I was immediately drawn to, which is the red and the orange, and they're both matte finishes. They're not the smoothest eyeshadows, but they're pretty pigmented. I just got home, I was watching liquid lipsticks, so but yeah, so that's the orange one. That's not bad. I mean, yeah, they're not the softest ones, but they're really pigmented. So, ooh, look at that. I'm in love. So I got that. And then I guess let's swatch one of the shimmer ones. I'm gonna swatch the green one. Which, ooh. That is a beautiful olive green kind of, it's like a, it's swatching a little bit more bronze. I was hoping a little bit more green. I wanted a little bit more green to that. And then I'm gonna swatch one of the lighter shades, which is like a champagne-y shades. The shimmery ones are a little bit softer compared to the matte ones. So this one's a pretty shade. This one is like, ooh, ang ganda besh. Ooh, ang ganda. I love that shade. So yeah, and then I'm gonna swatch like one transition shade, which is like a matte one. And this one is one of those kind of very soft shades, which I don't think it would swatch well. Oh, that's not too bad. You see that? Please don't mind the other swatches, but it's that one. It's really, really pretty. But I'm just gonna show you like the swatches of these two shades right here, because seriously, they're the exact same shades. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. So that one's really soft though. Like, besh. Ano yan, te? Ano yan? Both really chalky though. But now swatched, like this one is running more pink and this one's definitely a lot more white. But hello. Ano yan? I wouldn't even use that. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys a swatch of all the shades, and then let's go on and do something and create something, because I'm really, really excited. So yeah. I think I'm gonna use this shade because it's calling. That actually blended really, really nicely, and the transition shade is actually a lot more orange than what I expected it to be. But it's actually really pretty, and it's actually really easy to blend. So I'm pleasantly surprised. Yeah, but the main star that I want on my crease is actually the red burgundy shade color. So I'm gonna go for that shade right there. And the red one wasn't as easy to blend as the transition shade, but it's really pigmented, and what I noticed is that there's no fallout as of the moment. So that's good. Then for the lids, I'm gonna take the orange color. So, guys, I dipped my nail on it. Nasira siya, besh. Sobrang lambot kasi. Ah, aba. Ano ba yan? Yeah, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of that brown. I really love that olive green color, so I think I'm gonna pop it under my lash line. Yeah, so this is the look that I came up with, so I really like it. Yeah, I feel like you don't need like an eyeliner here. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with how well the matte eyeshadows performed, considering there's more matte eyeshadows here than shimmers. I'm just really impressed with how much like Bilena like step up with their eyeshadow game, especially the mattes. Mattes are just so hard to like perfect, and you know that it's a good palette when it has good matte shades. So I'm really pleasantly surprised with the red and the orange one, which are both mattes, as well as this one. It's really pretty. I'm kind of loving the whole palette more now that I finally have it on my lids. Like before, looking at it, just looking at it, it didn't really call out to me, but I was really like curious. I was really curious with the Uncover too, because I love the Uncover palette, so I really wanted to support it again. And yeah, I'm excited for the other Uncover palettes they'll come up with, because this one is really good. Based on the mattes, it's really good. Yeah, so I really love the shades, except for these two shades here. These are absolute miss. They're soft to touch, but really powdery, and they don't really offer much for me. Well, I did use it to like kind of highlight my brow bone and kind of clean around the edges, but that's it. I don't like it, and I just wished, as I said, I wish the colors were a little bit more warm. Yeah, I was expecting more warm shades, but once I put it on my lids, they're actually pretty warm. But I feel like a more kind of warmer selection of colors if like their goal is kind of like a sunset look. And I just wish this one was a lot more green, because it would really pop under waterline, because that's what I used on my waterline. But overall, I am impressed. I mean, for 395 pesos, sometimes it's just like 2 single eyeshadows and you get a complete eyeshadow palette, which I'm very in love with. So yeah, so far I really love this. If you don't have shades like this, I highly recommend the Uncover 2 from Bilena. And yeah, so if ever you guys want to do a side-by-side on the original Uncover palette and the Uncover 2 palette, then I would love to do it for you guys. And if ever you have like other requests for like videos and stuff like that, then yeah, just comment down below. Don't forget to click the subscribe button here and the subscribe button here, whichever you wanna click. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!